We've got a view coming in from the state capitol. This is coming in from Drew this morning, and you're looking at the American flag, and the reason why is that the wind's not blowing nearly as strong. Yes, of course, it's blowing there on the top of the building, but down by the ground, it's a whole lot less. In fact, if you put the American flag right there by the ground, it wouldn't be waving much at all anymore. The winds have died down. That's the big story as you're waking up this morning. That's what's new this morning. Thank goodness, right? Because it's been chilly. Your Sunday was cool yesterday. Today is going to be chilly as well. And we'll still have some good sunshine like we had yesterday, but the wind has stopped, and that makes a big difference. So maybe you're headed to the zoo. Maybe you'll be watching the sea lions as they're getting fed and they're doing some training out there this morning. It'll be cool, but at least it won't be breezy. We'll be starting off there in the 30s, heading into the 40s. 9 o'clock will be opening time, and then we'll head to the 50s here later this afternoon. Not a bad day for November standards for sure. We're under mainly clear skies right now. You can see the stars on some of these cameras, so a lot of sun is likely once the sun comes up here by about 7:30 or so, but timer now 6:20, just over an hour till sunrise. We've got a good mix of 20s and 30s across the state, down to 27 in Richmond and Shelbyville, 25. We've really cooled off this morning in Tippecanoe County, 28. That's all we're doing for the Wildcats and Kokomo, but mainly clear when you're looking at radar and satellite. You got to go way off towards the west for our next system. However, it is hauling. It is moving eastbound very quickly. It'll be arriving late this evening and overnight tonight. After about 10 o'clock, we'll have some rain chances. But today, during the daylight hours, we'll be dry. You don't have to worry about rain. You'll have a lot of sunshine, maybe a couple extra thin high clouds coming in later this afternoon and evening ahead of that next storm system. But I think they're thin enough that you'll still get a lot of sunlight kind of coming through some of these clouds. Here's 5 o'clock, a mix of some 50s and a few 40s starting to come back, and then 40s later this evening and tonight. But there's the rain. This is 10 o'clock. We're still dry, but rain's crossing the state line by about midnight, and then after midnight, some very cold, chilly rain showers are likely, with maybe even a little bit of mix farther in northern Indiana. We should be warm. It should just be liquid for us, but there's a good amount of rain headed our way late tonight and early into tomorrow morning, and then maybe a couple more rounds of rain throughout the week. When you put all these together, we could be talking about a ½ to an inch and a half throughout the week, but I think just for the next 36 hours for that next round of rain starting tonight, maybe a 1/4 inch to ½ inch. Won't be a lot, but it will be chilly. But we're quiet today.